All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shin Day 1119 at the park. So today is it's kind of a weird day. It's kind of short. It's 5th anniversary of my dad's passing. Happy Edward Shin Day, right? So it's January 31st. So I'm, it feels kind of weird, but just thinking like, gosh, time's flying. I mean, the people that know me or for the duration of this whole thing, the whole Big Daddy Chin thing, know the whole history of that story. But anyways, today I'm going to talk about the importance of getting your stuff done, your medical stuff. So what happened was, about 2 months ago, right, I started feeling a chip in my tooth. It felt like a hairline thing in one of my back molars. And I didn't think anything of it. I really didn't. I just thought, okay, I just got to get filling done. And, but what happened is, I didn't go to a dentist appointment for years, probably like maybe 2 years, I don't know, right? It's like something changed with my insurance and I couldn't go, I don't know. But I figured, okay, I always planned on making the appointment, but I didn't. Okay, even last month. No, you know what? This might have been more than that. But, even my dance teacher, Fatim, she said, yeah, you got to go do the dentist appointment because you never know, might get something worse. Okay, you always hear those stories, right? And so I didn't do it. But I noticed that, through a time when I'm chewing, it's like hurting. It's like, okay, maybe I should go do it. But it's one of those things again. You know what? It's not that big of a deal. I could go through the pain. And then so this last, couple days, I go, gosh, there's a hole in my tooth. So what happened is, my filling fell out. So I didn't even know I had a filling in that tooth. But so when I drink cold stuff, because it's like feeling the nerve or whatever. But it wasn't that bad. But still, I go, just to be safe, let me look on the internet on what happens if you don't replace the filling. They said replace the filling within 1 to 3 days. Otherwise, it's really going to start rotting. I'm going, oh my gosh. So that's why I just freaked out. And then Peter, he's one of you guys. I asked him, dude, I need you to open up on Saturday if you can. He said, oh, I'm closed today. But hey, why don't you go, call my buddy. So I went there. I called them up, said, oh, yeah. And then they said, yeah, we'll take you at 10:30. I'm like, oh, yes. So I did it, got my x-ray just that one side. So they didn't have time to do a full cleaning and all that stuff, whatever. But at least just to feel that feeling, the filling. Okay, great, right? So I saw the x-ray of it. I saw the black stuff in it. I'm like, oh, my gosh. It was basically... There was a cavity underneath the filling that made my filling drop out. Now, in retrospect, I'm thinking, no, it's probably because I had a crack in the tooth, which is probably a crack in the filling. And then, whatever I eat, whatever I drink goes back there and it makes things. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, that's pretty black. So he's telling me, yeah, we have to drill all this stuff off, clean it off, but it's pretty close to the nerve. So if we hit it, you got to get a root canal and get a crown. I'm like, oh gosh, I could put my logo on it or something. But anyways, he did it, successful. But what got me was this. So right now, right after I felt fine. But he put like this numbing medicine up by the tooth, right? It's like you sit there, and that's when I had that video of me just using that spit suction thing in my mouth. So I did that, and then after it gets numb, then he shoots me up with a couple shots of Novocaine. And then so, you know, he works on the stuff, and that's it. Next thing you know, all right, you're done. Okay, great. But I came home, I did that whole walk and everything, and I came home and I slept for 3 hours, right? And when I woke up, I had the biggest pain in my face. Not just my mouth, but my face. I'm like, oh my God, this sucks. So I realized all the pain wore off, or the Novocaine stuff. And so now I have to deal with the reality of how bad all stuff is messed up. Now, granted, all the tooth pain is away, and it feels great. Okay? I mean, you know, like a little bit of sensitivity and stuff, and you can always debate, oh, how much is it really, right? No, but it's like much better than before. I could eat something, chew on that side. I was able to chew before, but when you chew steak with like a hole in your tooth, you get some steak in that hole in your tooth. Okay, but anyways, I'm back to normal now. But thing is, I have to go do that. I mean, I have to do the whole dental care. Like go in for, like I got an appointment now. So get my cleaning and x-rays of the full mouth. I may have another cavity, who knows. And then I realized I missed my chiropractic and my dermatology appointments. So I got to reschedule those. I mean, my sleep study still is coming in February, and I have no idea when. No. Which ones are they? Okay, one of them sleep study. I thought I went to that sleep study one already. Oh, no. That one was the colonoscopy and then the sleep study. Okay, get it. So all these ones are coming up and then just creeping up on you. No pun intended. Right? But, yeah. What can you do? All right, there you go. Day 1119 in the books. So, you know, like yesterday when I was walking around and the bottom part of my back started hurting, and you know, I realized that's my own fault because I did not take care of business when I should have. I should have already had the, you know, the chiropractor appointment and get my back looked at, you know, and then also, you know, for the skin stuff. It's been so long, I forgot even why I needed the whole dermatology thing. But the main thing is, you get your stuff and you just get it done. Because if you do not do it, things are going to get worse and you can get permanent damage. It's like, you know, you do the whole oil change. If you don't oil change your stuff, then, you know, your pistons and your engine stuff, it's going to be all messed up. And what are you going to do? Except pay a lot more money to fix it, and your car's going to be thrashed forever. So, same thing with taking care of your body. It's like, you know, all these body parts, we got to get it taken care of as soon as possible. So I had to learn the hard way with my tooth. And then I hope nothing bad is also going to happen. But at least I stopped what it has to be. Done. Yeah. Anyways, Big Daddy Shit Day. 1119. If I could exercise 1,119 days in a row, you could exercise 1,119 days in a row. So if I could do it, you could do it. And I'm doing it. Fixing body parts. No. Just go doctor appointments. Yeah, that's simple, right? Doctor appointments. Doing doctor appointments. Okay.